I've been pondering on a point for a long while. Why are these apps being called like camera, simply camera, not something bigger like making footages or whatever, making shits and rolling down the road? This is a complete service, probably would be that way if it was called the name that I just said. That probably would mean that. Uh, Not only camera, it's not fair. Some other appliances are also involved in the picture creating this shit. Right, so why only camera? In order not to get the camera offended on today's fluff and my talking mood, will bring something inspiring to the story of today. Probably, if I don't go down by the end of this footage, it's probably it would be the good sign of me going, and not in that regular way in that I just I felt actually something very American tomorrow's morning, because my friend reported me that tomorrow they will have Thanksgiving Day. Tomorrow mean tonight. Today already, and I actually sent some pictures with a yummy turkey surrounded by autumn yellow leaves, and greeting going like Thanksgiving Day, Happy Thanksgiving Day. And one friend didn't reply, probably because of not knowing what it means, and if he doesn't, then probably it's not his fault, because no one said him that it would that it might happen. Not recognizing American holidays, it's not something like very criminal or something. And but in general, I should say regular educated person should probably by this age should know what it means, even without being in the United States of America, for instance. And correct me if I'm wrong. And guys, today's fluffy nothing filled video shoot would be something different, because that just my mood spills out on you. And today I felt special, like crunching inside me, that like invoked me to do this particular session in dedicated to nothing, because this is very like conversational mood that I feel today. And I don't know why, maybe these new vocabulary things and stuff piled up within me, and they those things need themselves to be spilled out on someone else's ears without even recognizing them. And I said in the very beginning of the existence of my channel that I'm doing this for myself, and for my self-advancement in American version of English, and which I'm all filled with up to the hilt, to the full extent, I say. And probably if I mispronounce something, you know my regard, how it goes down. Fuck it. And I feel like on my own, I'm pronouncing things, and in the process of pronouncing them, I might more be concentrated on sounding, and more than getting to the vocabulary points. Maybe particularly today my mood is like more about pronouncing and practicing new vocabulary more than not making mistakes in the first place, because I love making mistakes. I adore making mistakes. I relish being surrounded by mistakes. I do what I recognize that I do mistakes even now. Who fucking said it, that I could say with so many years past, I do mistakes, I do fucking mistakes, I make them. That's the right grammar point. I'm making mistakes and I'm happy with it. I haven't just maybe don't necessarily get into my like irritated mood, maybe not because of making mistakes. At least maybe some other entities influenced me that way, that I might seem irritated or something, but I'm not. In reality, I'm not. you see my messy hair, and recently I learned the word disheveled, which I checked, and it meant unkempt. And now all those words, disheveled, right? Disheveled and unkempt, they all sit in my mind in their new built garages. I will never probably go away, because I created that second garage for disheveled, and it's only the word disheveled lives in that garage, not being displaced or substituted in that garage by something else. It has enough room for itself. It has no need to be urged and rush or zoom somewhere out of its garage. It lives there happily, and this is the only way of how you should be probably advancing your language. If you know that, then you do not need my fucking advice or whatever, or this storyline regarding my practices of how I learn, and what I'm doing this all for. I'm doing this for my own happiness, and that's fucking it, period. So, got it? You didn't get it? And maybe you shouldn't even be rewinding this footage, because if you didn't get it on the fly, it might take infinitely longer, or even process might last forever if you didn't get it yet. Haven't got it yet, I should say. That's probably not your thing, and you shouldn't be thinking about expanding your vocabulary or learning. Don't learn anything. Maybe you should learn only math, but everything else needs practice, not learning. Practicing matters, not this fucking learning stuff. When you're about to do lists of things and memorize them one by one without being in context, not being connected emotionally and charged emotionally with that thing. That's not the way of self-advancement. It should be practiced, fucking practiced, not being taught by someone. It's enough of being just one simple entity, like human being, like you, and you do not need anyone else to practice it, language or whatever you'd like to practice. Do that. You might not be wanting to follow my advice, then you're done. It's free world. It's my picture world that I created, and I got it with years of doing whatever. I was doing a lot of stuff, different stuff, not being connected to each other at all. I love my life, how it goes. Thanks God for that. This is guaranteed thing. Life given to us human beings, and we should be thankful and recognize that and be grateful. I am being grateful for this gift, and I recognize this something precious and just unfathomable and great. Be that way. Do it on your own things that you want to do, and you'll be good and even live with them, being progressed, not long period of time that you gonna cover with your doings, and you'll be there. I promise you will be there. Thank you so much for your attention, probably for whatever else you were doing. And not in this video shoot I'm gonna be cursing, not saying I don't fucking know what you're doing, better person. I'm still fucking saying this, and nothing can I do about it. Thank you so much for watching my footage, for whatever you're doing, as you know what you're doing. Better person, my American, that shit's leaving my floor right now. Doesn't walk away more, can do our ways, whatever we want. Be good and peace out. See you around, gals and guys, very soon. Thank you. Bye.